Hello students, similarity video number 19 is we are solving problem set 1 is page number 27. Question number 1 from the problem set 1 has been solved is in video number 18. Now we'll move to question number 3. Pay attention. Question number 2, here it is the textbook. Question number 2, this is very simple question. You have to solve it yourself. Just I will give the hint. Is in triangle ABC, in this triangle, we have the between is B dash, D dash C. BD is equals to 7 and this BC is 20. So we will get DC is equals to 13. You have to write this and get DC is equals to 13. And then you have to find the following ratios. So here triangle ABD, triangle ADC, these two triangles have common vertex. Their bases lie on the same line. So the triangles are of equal heights. So ratio of the areas of these two triangles is equals to a ratio of their corresponding bases. Is like this, you have to proceed with the question, sub question number 2 and 3. Very simple question, so you have to try it for yourself. I will go to question number 3. Ratio of areas of two triangles with equal heights. Heights are equal. Equal heights is 2 is to 3. 2 is to 3 is the ratio of areas of two triangles. If base of smaller triangle is 6 centimeter, then what is the corresponding base of bigger triangle? Is we have to solve this question. Now see here. See the solution. Let A1, capital A1 and small b1 be the area and base of smaller triangle. A2 and small b2 be the area and base of bigger triangle. Okay, we are given that A1 is to A2 is equals to 2 is to 3. This ratio of areas of two triangles is given. Also B1, the base of smaller triangle is equals to 6 centimeter. This is also given to us. We have to find the corresponding base of the bigger triangle, means we have to find out B2. So see here, we have A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2. Reason, triangles are of equal heights. So ratio of the areas of these two triangles is equals to a ratio of their corresponding bases. Okay. So A1 upon A2 is 2 upon 3. This is given. B1 is 6. B2 to find out. A simplification, cross multiply and divide it by 2. So 2 3s are and 3 3s are 9. So B2 is equals to 9 centimeter. So corresponding base of bigger triangle, that is B2, is equals to 9 centimeter. Now pay attention. Question number 4 and 5. Here I am not going to solve those questions. Yes, I am leaving for you people. But you can observe here triangle ABC and triangle DCB. These two triangles have common base BC. So these two triangles are of equal basis. So you can get the answer of this ratio. Similarly, in question number 5, pay attention, triangle PQS and triangle QRS. These two triangles have common base QS and their corresponding heights are PM and RN. So these also, the question is very simple. I will go to question number 6. What is given to us? Triangle MNT similar to triangle QRS. Length of altitude drawn from point T is 5 and length of altitude drawn from point S is 9. Find the ratio of area of triangle MNT upon area of triangle QRS. This we have to find out. See, the triangles are similar. Okay. So, using the theorem on areas of similar triangles, ratio of the areas of these two triangles is equals to a ratio of the square of the corresponding sides. So, we will go to the solution. Here it is triangle TMN, triangle ASQR. Is TA is the altitude of the triangle TMN and SB is the altitude of triangle ASQR. Now here, triangle MNT is similar to triangle QRS. This is given. As triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in proportion. Means what? Mn upon Qr is equals to Nt upon Rs is equals to Mt upon Qs. Actually, this step is not required here, but I have written it. Now, from figure, in triangle TAM, this triangle, and another triangle ASBQ, this triangle. Okay, in these two triangles, angle TAM, this angle is congruent to angle ASBQ, this angle. Reason for this is 90 degree. Now here, angle M is congruent to angle Q. This is given to us. How it is given? Triangle TMN and triangle SQR, they are similar. So corresponding angles are congruent. So here it is the reason, corresponding angles of similar triangles. Which are those? These two. So by angle test, these two triangles are similar. So see here, triangle TAM is similar to triangle SBQ. Reason for this, angle test. As the triangles are similar, we get corresponding sides in proportion. So we have TA upon SB is equals to AM upon BQ is equals to TM upon SQ. So here it is the result, corresponding sides of similar triangles. Here TA is 5 and SB is 9. Yes. To find the ratio of the areas of these two similar triangles, we know the ratio of the corresponding sides. So here TM and SQ is the ratio of corresponding sides. So TM upon SQ is equals to, this is, we are having 5 upon 9. So we will go to that. Now see, here it is. Okay, so 5 upon 9 is equals to AM upon BQ is equals to TM upon SQ. This is from given. So we will consider this TM upon SQ is equals to 5 upon 9. This is result number 2. Now pay attention. Triangle MNT similar to triangle QRS. Is so ratio of the areas of these two triangles is equals to ratio of the square of the corresponding sides. So here it is TM and here it is SQ. So we get here TM square upon SQ square. Why this TM square upon SQ square? Because TM upon SQ we are having. Okay, so ratio of the areas of these two triangles is equals to TM square upon SQ square. So we can write this as, this can be written as, pay attention, TM square upon SQ square is equals to TM upon SQ bracket square. So we could write like this, and this is equals to 5 upon 9 bracket square, and this gives us 25 upon 81. So you can do these steps like this. So we are having here, I have written here 5 square upon 9 square. It is better to write like this. This is equals to this. And then Tm upon SQ is 5 upon 9. And then we can get area of triangle MNT upon area of triangle QRS is equals to 25 upon 81. Yes. Now, I will go to, this is question number 6. I will go to question number 7. Here it is the question number 7 in the textbook. Are you getting? Now see here, in the figure we are having A dash D dash C and B dash E dash C. This betweenness is given. Segment DE, this is parallel to side AB. This is given. Now here AD is 5, is DC is 3, is BC. This complete BC is 6.4. We are taking BE is equals to X. So EC is remaining will be 6.4 minus X. Okay, this is given to us, and from this we have to find B, that is we have to find the value of X. Now pay attention. See here. Here it is the figure and all. Just now I have described. Yes, we have discussed. Now pay attention. Segment in triangle ABC, segment DE is parallel to side AB. This is given to us. Using basic proportionality theorem is what we get. AD upon DC is equals to BE upon EC. Do you remember basic proportionality theorem? If a line intersects two sides of a triangle in two distinct points and is parallel to the third side, then this line divides the two sides in the same proportion. So it is that. So we are having here AD upon DC is equals to BE upon EC. Substitute the values. AD is 5, DC is 3, BE is X, okay, EC is 6.4 minus X. To simplify this, cross multiply. 5 into this we get here, 3 into X, 3X here. This 5 into 6.4 gives us 32. This into this, negative 5X. So we have to find the value of X. So this is to right hand side, 3X plus 5X will be 8X. So 32 is equals to 8X. 32 is upon 8. This 8 will be here at denominator, is equals to X. So 8 4s are 32. So X is equals to 4. Therefore, BE is equals to 4 units. Now, students, pay attention. Is portion is 20. They are saying, board is saying 25% portion has been reduced. Now what is reduced? What is the eliminated part? Question number 8 is eliminated. Question number 9 is eliminated. Next, question number 10. This question number 10 is also eliminated. So pay attention. Question number 8, 9 and 10 no need to solve. If you will try yourself for the additional information, additional knowledge, there is no problem. But these three questions are eliminated. Now I will go to question number 11. What is question number 11? Pay attention. See here, in quadrilateral ABCD, what we are having? Segment AD is parallel to segment BC. Okay, diagonal AC and diagonal BD intersect each other in point P. Then we have to show, what to show? AP upon PD is equals to this PC upon BP. This result we have to show. For that, we have to show these two triangles similar. Okay, and that can be shown by using angle test. How is that? Let us see the solution. So here it is the figure. Yes, then here it is the figure we are having. Is given is there, to show is there. We'll go for the proof. Now see here, this AD is parallel to BC. You can say the line AD is parallel to a line BC. And this segment AC, that is line AC, is the transversal. So angle DAP, this angle is congruent to this angle, which is angle BCP. So this angle is congruent to this angle. Reason, alternate angles. As AD is parallel to BC, AC is the transversal, alternate angles are congruent. Result number 1. Also, AD is parallel to BC, then segment BD is the transversal, then again this angle is congruent to this angle. Reason for it, alternate angles. So segment BD is the transversal. So what we get? Angle CBP. This should be written first. Angle ADP. This angle is congruent to angle CCBP. This angle. This is result number 2. So from 1 and 2, these two triangles are similar by angle test. So in triangle APD and CPB, you have to refer here, is angle DAP is congruent to angle BCP, result number 1. Angle ADP is this one, ADP is congruent to CBP. This is from result number 2. So by angle test, these two triangles are similar. So corresponding sides are in proportion. So what is that? AP upon CP is equals to PD upon PB is equals to AD upon CB. We are having this result. We have to show AP upon PD. So here it is PD. So we will consider this and this. So AP upon CP is equals to PD upon PB. And now by alternando, this PD will be here, this CP will be here. Yes, so we get AP upon PD is equals to this CP means PC, this PB means BP. The result that we have to prove. We get this result by alternando using it to this step. So this was the solution of the question number 11. Again here, question number 12. This is the activity part. Go through it. It is so simple. Okay. Then question number 13. We'll go for this in live lecture when school will begin or at the time of revision. Is so we will solve this. This is also not difficult. What you have to do here for this question, show this triangle is similar to this one by angle test. Then this triangle is similar to this one by angle test. So these two are similar. Yes, and then we will get corresponding sides are in proportion for these two triangles. And then you have to use the hint is as it is a square, all sides are equal, and you have to choose the appropriate result and you can get the solution. But still we will solve this is in live lectures. So this is the completion of the first chapter, similarity. Students, watch the videos very carefully, is listen to them very carefully, and then only, if you should know the all results that you have learned, if you know the results, statements, properties, theorems, then solution of the problems will be very simple. So try your level best for the understanding of the first chapter.